My life, how you doing? Man, you're one of the first today. Hey, Willett. Sister, Dr. Willett, I was going to send you a message as a follow-up to our meeting. Can you send me a message in the Patreon just asking I was going to ask you when you had time again because I promised you a follow-up just to kind of speed things up. Um, Todd Alexander, what's up? I'm talking to crypto newbies and crypto oldies. Darren Collins, how you doing, sir? Tawana Love, how you doing? God bless you. God bless you, Tawana. Thank you for being a member of my YouTube. Um, Follow me on Patreon. All of you go follow me on Patreon. Let's get the follow to 200. I'm at 179. Let's get the follows in on Patreon to 200. You could do free, you could do the paid one as well. So take your pick. Go on there, follow me on Patreon. But if you do the free, you don't get much, right? You get lives like this one that I post there. But you would get, if you do the paid one, then you start getting the juices. And for newbies, I'm looking for newbies because a crypto gold rush is coming and people at the top. This is the time I over to somebody else who is good at teaching newbies. See, I'm having kombucha. There's a blizzard outside, by the way. You know, people in warm weather you have no clue. Like how cold is it up in your neck of the woods, my life? And I wanted to talk about other things as well. What I see with respect to the crypto coming. Some people are talking about a crypto winter. I don't believe there's a crypto winter. Okay, right now, I believe that there will be. Yeah, this is what is happening right now. Is crypto is down, right? It's some kind of a winter, but I think that we will see. I am expecting to see two sharp upward moves and two crashes this year. That's my honest expectation. And that's why I've been telling people to prepare that this time around you have to take profit and let the institutions be your exit liquidity. Because once they pass it, yeah, I'm not sure about my timing tomorrow. It's a little bit, I'm out of my station, but you could, let's see, what do you do? Um, yeah, just message me and we can take it from there. Please like the video. There's 19 of you in the room. Give me 19 likes. Give me 19 likes. Yeah. Enough is enough. I like that. Enough is enough. Yeah, we're very close. There was President Trump was talking about how they're gonna sign it. I'm not sure who posted it, whether it was Edo Farina or somebody else, and he said we're signing the Clarity Act. No, he didn't say it that way. He said that it was gonna be passed. It was gonna be passed. So like, I think they're gonna do it. It's just a matter of time. The Save Act will be passed. The Clarity Act will pass. Those are the two most important things right now that they're trying to pass: the Save Act and the Clarity Act. And I think they'll get the Save Act done at some point, because majority of Americans are in favor of people voting with ID cards, with proof of citizenship, or at least something to prove that they are who they really say they are. So I have no doubt in my mind that that will pass as well. So it's just a matter of time. We'll see that pass. But yeah, so that's my answer to your question. Enough is enough. And if you are new to crypto, please go to my Patreon, AH for Truth. AH for Truth. I'm gonna put it on here. Those of you who are new, you just found my channel. You're like, oh, I like this channel. Don't just like the channel. Go follow me on Patreon. I'm AH for Truth on Patreon, and I want to help you on your journey so that you can understand. Because crypto has, there is in my opinion, There is a learning curve, and a lot of people, I've seen people who are, older folk trying to learn it. They want to, they want to learn it, and it makes sense. So look for me on Patreon as AH for Truth. You find me there. And one more thing. Okay, so I didn't put this in the topic. What do you use? My life, are you still on here? My life, are you still on here? What do you use for your tax reporting? What do you use for your tax reporting? I'm actually sending people to Koinly because I think that's your best bet for. I'm gonna put it on here. So this is the app. Okay, Coin Ledger. All right. Yeah, I think you told me that one time. Sorry. You've talked a lot of stuff and we forget. I forget. I'm not bugging you. I'm not putting you. Yeah. Hope I'm not bugging you. So that's that. Um, just hold the line, buddy. Hold the line. But what you got to do, thank you for all the likes. What you got to do, in my own opinion, is that you're going to start next week doing your taxes. You have to, well, with Coin Ledger and Coinly, it's quick, right? Once you're, I was looking at mine today, Coinbase, it had all the transactions. It takes 10 minutes, boom. Not even. It generates everything for you. It's fast. In the cryptoverse, a you need an app with bot-like speed to compute your stuff. Like, how do you remember all your trades? Like, you can't do that. Hey, Chris, how you doing? God bless you. How do you do that? So sign up for Coinly. Use my link. I get a little bit of a commission. So please use. Chris, are you using Coinly? You will not regret it. It's your best bet. So Chris, try that. Try Coinly. I really like it. It's used in New Zealand, Australia, UK, um, Germany. I actually wrote an article today on the Patreon. So if you are in my Patreon, you'll see it. Thank you, Chris. Smash the like button. You know the reason why I actually Swedish research. An institution in Sweden did a research. They found that 99% of crypto holders have not been reporting their taxes. And of course, I get it. It's new, right? And it's a completely new arena. But yeah, people have to get on their game because we're going to see two sharp rises this year. That's my personal opinion. I haven't been able to shake it. I've tested it with some other people and some other prophetic voices, and they're telling me that's what they see. But besides that, think about it. Let's move from prophecy, right? Because prophecy is meant to be a tool for us to, to do research. Yeah, the prophetic word is to help you. It's knowledge, it's divine intel. But then you do your research. Prophecy is not meant to make us lazy. Joseph knew that he was going to be great, but he worked hard. Everywhere he went, they trusted him with information, with wealth, with resources. With in Potiphar's house, he was the boss. They gave him a position because he had an excellent spirit in him. We can't just sit down and say, oh, the prophecy said Shiba Inu is going to go to this, and we don't do nothing. You got work to do. You got work to do. Remember, I've been talking about learning how to take profit quickly and using other avenues, the side roads, the highways and the byways is one thing, but you need the highway is one thing, but you need the byways as well. And the decentralized finance gives you those byways. You know, I was telling you the other day, yesterday, I paid for my hotel booking using all crypto. Everything was in crypto. And I'm looking to buy a truck, and I'm looking for someone who would receive crypto from me to purchase. So I'm looking for the people who would receive crypto in my town, outside, well, in the city. I'm looking for. I live outside the city, but I'm looking for someone. There's no car dealerships where I live, but I'm going to check to see who would be ready to do a transaction in crypto. Those are the types of things I think people should be doing right now. You should be increasing your knowledge about the space rather than thinking so much about price. Price is going to trap people. I'm telling you. Let me tell you, if you're so focused on price, you can become so fidgety when there's time to take profit. There are people who completely leave crypto because of the swings. They can't stand it. They can't. I've told you before that there are two types of stable coins. You would not see this talked about in many places. The first stable coins is the one that are at parity with the local fiat of whatever nation, like dollar, lire, euro, Great British pound. And then you have the stable coins that are not stable in parity to a local currency, but they are stable for their utility, for their utilitarian purposes. I don't know if that's the right word, but for their utility. So XRP and XLM were actually designated stable coins by a World Bank paper. Do you see what I'm saying? So thank you for all the likes. So that, in my opinion, right, um, should make people to know, we're on our way to have these coins that we're holding, the ISOs, as special category of stable coins in their own right, because they have to be stable at a high price to keep the function. To keep the function. If your electricity in your home, if all your appliances run at a certain, let's say you have 120 volts, and suddenly for no reason there's a drop in the voltage, what do you think will happen to your appliances? Will they function? No, they'll shut off because the voltage has dropped. What do you think happens if the pressure in your plumbing drops in the house and you're under the shower? The water will drop. You have soap in your eyes and soap in your hair, shampoo, whatever. The pressure drops, or the water drops. Same thing. So they have to be maintained at a high price to function. They have to be. They have to be. The design is for a certain level of a certain height or in price based on a certain minimum. They already have the math. They already know that X amount of dollars are going to flow through the system. So once we convert it into a digital system, you will have a portion of 1 quadrillion flowing across the ISOs, the ISO cryptos. All right. So it's all about value, the value that has never been unlocked. We're in the process of unlocking it. So, like somebody typed here today, hold the line. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And then, yeah, VIP one-on-one conference is April 9 to 12. If you would like to join us in Texas, send me an email at andaza@icloud.com, and I'll give you all the information. I will take it from there. It's looking good this year. It's going to be amazing. BYOB, what's that? I don't know that one. Remitix. Sorry, I don't know the crypto. I apologize. I don't know it. My life, is it be your own boss? Is that what it means? BYOB? If you are joining and you are new, please smash the like button and let me know where you're from. If you're new to the channel, follow, like, subscribe, and then do something. Go follow me on Patreon, AH for Truth. AH for Truth on Patreon. AH for Truth. Follow me there. I want to do more lives on Patreon. I did one the other day. Chris, were you on that live? Did you join? I can't remember. Oh, I did one impromptu live. Remitix will overtake XRP. Okay. There's another one too. They said will overtake XRP. That's what's it called? It's a new one. what's it called? Kita. So there's now Remitix and there's Kita. Oh, be your own bank. Okay. Be your own boss. Yeah. Be your own bank. So on the 23rd, 28th of March, there's a special event coming up. And, with Kryptonite, I myself, I'm on there. We are doing training people to be their own bank. Why? Because a time is probably going to come. We're just preparing for the future. So early bird is 299. Early bird is 299. You're interested? Well, that's what you got to do. I'm going to post everything on here. Give me a second here. Thank you, Jesus. So go to WTinvestments.com. WTinvestments.com. WTWinvestments.com. And register. Hey, Financial Freedom, how you doing? My life, register for that thing. You will not regret it. It's 299. Go register tonight so that the price doesn't go up and then you're late. Okay? TWTinvestments.com. Learn how to invest in cryptocurrency for yourself. It's a virtual webinar online. I'm gonna put the link on here right now so you can go and register. Go and register now. Chris, register for this. You will not regret it. I mean, this is all stuff you can claim on your. There you go. The Be Your Own Bank training on March the 28th. I just put the link on there. That's Kryptonite is hosting that, but I'm also going to be supporting it. So, hello, Pastor London, the greatest city in the world. Oh my God. God's favor 9108. Lots. I don't listen to rumors. You have to do your own research and then stay on the lane. Secondly, about rumors, what did God tell you? What did the Spirit of God speak to your heart? Hey, Leon, how you doing? God bless you. I'm doing well. Like, what did the Lord tell you? What's the revelation you have? Please smash the like button, guys. There's 23 of you in the room. Let's get it to 40 people in the room. Come on. We've done this before. I know it's a little late. For those of you on the East Coast or the Eastern time, you are like at 10 p.m. already, right? Or 9:30, 10:30 actually. And those Mountain time, you're at 8:21. I'm in Mountain time right now. Central time is 9:30, so I get it's late. Freedom financial, you don't sleep. Leon is going good. How is it going for you, my friend? No, there's rumors about crypto being dead. You are right, and there's also rumors about there's this new crypto Remitix that it's going to be the XRP killer and all that. The truth of the matter is there's always going to be rumors, right? So we have to decide what we want to do. You know it, what you hold, and you hold it. Yes, yes, yes. Everything is great. I like that. You are not able to join what, Chris? What do you mean? Exactly. All the killer die all the time. Chris, were you trying to use the link on here? I can send you a link to your I can send you a link uh to your text since I have it. All the killer dial all the time. Yeah. So if the killer's coming, oh, this is gonna kill this, gonna kill this. You know, we gotta do our own research. This is why I always tell people, do your own research. Know what you hold and hold it. Know what you hold, man. My life says she says there will always be a shiny new toy on the shelf. Exactly. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. I remember the first time we talked about DAG Constellation, right? I went and, I really believed in that crypto. I did a video on it. And, when that thing came out, you told me about staking it. I've been staking. You know what I'm getting on DAG? 13%, sometimes more, because it adjusts. It's variable, but it's never been less than 12%. And I'm on two validators. I thought you were going to be a validator too, my friend, Leon. Look at the utility. That's the secret. Look at what they're doing. Like the video. Smash the like button, my friends. Smash the like button. So somebody go pay for go join go get the becoming your own bank. How to become your own bank. Yes, how to protect your XRP. All of that stuff. Go sign up right now. $2.99 early bird. If you wait, if you wait too long, it's gonna go to $1,000. Wow, man. If your rewards are over 45K, do you know that DAG is gonna shoot up one day to $3.85? I'm telling you, I've seen that thing go all the way to $2.28. So think about that. That you got yourself a brand new truck, man. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. And the reward, it's a very good program. Just you put your stuff on there, and you're getting all that return. It's just amazing. I like it. I'm happy for you, my friend. Why don't you want to why don't you want to be a validator? Is there a reason why? Like you don't want to be a validator? Is it not attractive? Yeah, it's gonna shoot up. I mean, DAG has they have military contracts, right? So yeah, the trans thing is is Satan's way of destroying humanity, right? It's transhumanism is the next stage. And part of the reason why God will strike the wealth of many of the wealthy people in the world right now, many billionaires are going to lose their money between now and 20. And the reason is because they have chosen an agenda that is anti God. So they're going to lose their wealth. It's the spiritual warfare taking place. And if you look at the replacement that is happening, the globalists are moving people in large quantities to replace the populations of the West. It's deliberate. So they're bringing people from parts of the world where they can easily subvert them, because these people are like, okay, the government that brought us in, we're going to be grateful to them. And most of those governments are liberal. So they keep voting them in. And a time will come, it's like, okay, you have to be perpetually grateful to us because we brought you into this country. We gave you free food, free welfare, free housing, all of that. And then they will decimate the original population that is there, completely decimate them and take their rights away, and then build up a new population of people. And there'll be no countries, there'll be no like they don't want to have a country where there's German, where there's British, where there's, and if you notice, it is the wealthiest of nations that this is happening to. So the globalists know that wealthy nations are powerful. So the best way to destroy and weaken wealthy nations is to replace them with people from poor countries. So, and I know you would say, oh, you're a black man, you are from Africa, you are an immigrant too. How can you talk about immigrants like that? No, friends, you need to really see what is happening. And if you're thinking like that, pray that God will open your eyes. Because the people who are running the show, they don't like white or black or green, they don't care. They are committed to a demonic entity. They are committed to satanic powers. These are Satan, devil worshippers. That's why all these things are being revealed now. Baby eaters. There are people now who will spit if they see some of these people, like, I'm not going to mention them, but some of these celebrities who sing, they will spit. Look, okay, well, I'll mention something. Look at what happened to Billie Eilish recently. I'm not going to say she's a baby eater. I don't know. But these people, they are into Satanism. The things that they worship Moloch, they worship Baal, they worship Ashtaroth, the gods of fertility. So, so this is the problem. This is the problem. So they want to move, see, and the globalists are very afraid of the countries with large white populations. Do you know why? Because of the wealth. One, two, laws. Three, the ability to fight for individual rights. So, what they've done is to weaken the West through the educational system, through entertainment. Okay? Look at American athletes in an Olympics. They come out and they start trashing their country. A girl there, I mean, those people are stupid. She says, she was making announcements to say, well, everything is not something about everything not being about white. Like, what are you talking about? White people are now have their population has dropped. Now you have like of they're now what's the population of white people in the world is so small now compared to what it was in 1960 percentage. And in America right now, whites are like 52%. Eventually, they will drop to 45% and become the minority. And some people are praying for that because they want to see them suffer. But that's not God. That's not how God looks at things. And people have very, very limited history. All of these things I'm answering the question about trans. Where is all this coming from? Do you see African countries doing trans surgery? People are looking for how to eat, to build homes, to build shelter, to get out of war, out of poverty. But the wealthy nations are the ones, and majority of the people doing trans surgeries are white people. Why is that? So it's a targeted to weaken that power. So once you can decimate the white population, whites are not better than blacks, neither are blacks better than whites. However, you've had countries that had a greater white populations that have a history of Christianity, and they've kind of rejected that history completely. If you travel through Europe, you see most of the villages, towns, cities, as you are driving in, you see a church. You are driving out, you see a church. Tell me, if you've traveled around Europe, you see that's very common. You go to Aberdeen in Scotland, everywhere you go, churches, 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 churches. Some of them. Today, I just got a message that a church is being sold here in Canada after 100 and something and 20 years. And one of the trustees had been there since 1962. She's very old now. And they interviewed her in the press, in the media, the newspaper. So, yeah, so they've rejected the Christian faith. And today, Islam and Hinduism and Sikhism is preferred. And, the Dalai Lama is preferred in North America and in Europe than the Christian faith. But it's all part of the social engineering to destroy the root of power in this part of the world. And the West is very, very wealthy, and they have the most superior military in the world. Have they done some things unfair? Yes, they have. That's just life. Life is never fair. So they don't want to help the people in those countries, but they want to bring all of them here. As you know, 20 million in 4 years in the US is too much. You can't. There's no way you can sustain that. It's impossible. It's impossible. So part of the trans thing is is the transhumanist movement. So it's a complete. It's not just trans. It's not just trans. There's so many things. So if it's much in London, it's just an attempt. Even COVID. Now we're discovering that the vaccines has made women who have the boosters aren't going to be able to have children. So, and the people who are behind these things, they have so much money that prosecuting them is going to be difficult. The only way you can do it is through the military, a complete purge to arrest people. That's just the only way. And that's what the Lord showed me in 2022, 23. Without a major revolution with an arrest of major financiers of this evil, you know, you have CEOs. Many of the Fortune 500 companies, they have CEOs and executive directors and big people, their managers, big top directors who have at least one trans child. Why? Why do all of Hollywood have at least one trans child? All the Hollywood actors, most of them, actors and actresses and musicians, they have a male child that is wearing skirts. You think it's ordinary? No, it's not ordinary. Somebody has to serve Satan. So that's where all that stuff comes from. Leon, yes, you can be a validator. Why not? Go ahead. I'll make sure I tell people to come and support you. Go ahead and do it. No, there's no color, man. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Smash the like button. Get it to 20 likes. So yeah, I mean, I came on live today. I knew that maybe we won't have a lot of people, but I'm happy. You have 20 people, 30 people having a real conversation. I like that too. So the guy who has the question about the trans, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just the way they're gonna bring in their transhumanism. They don't want they want their experiments you see on the movies. They are doing it in real life. This is like the days of Noah, trying to change people from the way God created us to even lizard people. You see it in the movie, transforming from humans into reptiles. That's what they want. Now people know it's not just conspiracy theories. If you understand your XRP, don't just send it to me. You can, CCTV, send me yours. I'll help you keep it. All right, commission, 20% commission. How about that? Oh, I know. If you can't see God, it's serious. And look at the medical professionals coming out. Oh, we're gonna kill the president. If you come to my hospital and you voted for Trump, I'll kill you. They're saying that this is not normal. It's not normal. These people are possessed by demons. I'm telling you, forget about Trump. And it's crazy. Like in 2 years, he's gone. He's not going to be the president anymore. And people are so livid with rage. If you think the rage is going to disappear, this is not ordinary. It's a bloodlust. Do we need the second coming? Oh no. There's always a smackdown. The smackdown is happening right now. A smackdown is happening. If you look at what's happening, all of the Epstein files that were released is causing people to wake up to say, "Wow, you mean this kind of evil is actually taking place in America?" Yeah, they're like, "Are you mean it? You mean this evil?" Follow me on Patreon if you are new. If you don't have my Patreon, AH for Truth. Just go to Patreon, look for AH, A as in Apple, H for House, and for FOR Truth. On Patreon. Follow me on Patreon. Thank you for 25 people in the room. Give me more likes. We're here 35 minutes already. We've had a good traffic coming in and out, at least sustained about 20 participants. That's awesome. Almas plus Maria. God bless you. And my life, the way to see, it's to be prayerful because it's obvious what's going on. So much deception. Another thing I want to tell you about America right now, the spirit of, there's an evil spirit of lies that is working in America. This spirit is, of course, is the devil. He's the father of lies. A politician will just come to the camera and just lie. We saw this and this and this and that, and this is the did another one will do the same thing, just a lie completely. If you do research for 10 seconds on ChatGPT or on Google DuckDuckGo, you find out they're lying, but they just do it. They just do it. The media will just lie, big time lying. Yesterday in Munich, they asked Hillary Clinton also about this Epstein thing, and she said, "Oh, she's never met Epstein, don't even know him. That her husband only flew a few times on his jet to go and do his charitable work." Oh my God! So those are the kinds of things the people you are dealing with. They are not normal. They're not normal. They're not normal. If they're normal, many of them would have resigned. And people are like, "Oh, America, why are they not resigning like in Europe and all these places where, oh, Prince Andrew and all that? Why are they not?" Because America is today's Egypt. America is today's Assyria. America is today's Kush. America is today's Ethiopia, of the ancient Ethiopia. America is the current empire, and that's where, excuse me, the seat of Satan is. Every empire has had a seat of Satan there, because Satan also always wants to control the powers that be. In Assyria, in Babylon, in Persia, all right, these three empires together are called the Medo-Persian Empire or the Assyrian Empire. So Assyria, they were all located in the same place. Okay, so when one nationality will come and they conquer the land, then they change the empire, becomes Assyrian. The other one comes the Medes, and then you got the Persians, and so on and so forth. In fact, Iran and the Iraq area, those people are descendants of the Persians. Persians, yeah. So, and they have a very rich history. Hey, Pastor Carter, God bless you. I've not been I've been so busy. I just got on now before I go to bed to do my live, but I didn't forget you all on Electronium, so give me some time. God bless you all. I appreciate you all. If you're still new to my channel, please like, subscribe. Subscribers are peeled off my channel. When people subscribe, the bots will go and remove them. I don't know what to do, so I just leave it. I've not added a single subscriber. I added like 20, they'll take them back. 20, they'll take them back. It doesn't matter what I do. So, and Google called me last week and said, "Oh, we need to meet with you." I'm not paying anything. I'm not paying anybody for anything. Yes, we're living in Romans chapter 1. I love your love of the scripture. The spirit of deception is the spirit of the age. Sonny Ian is going good. And you? I hope it's going good for you. I decided to come on a late live today. So it's now almost 10 p.m. Central, but I'm enjoying my time with you guys. Crypto newbies, follow me on Patreon. Join my Patreon. Let's continue the conversation. I want to do more lives on Patreon. And I mean, I'll still do lives on YouTube, but I really want to do lives on Patreon. I did one yesterday. It was really good. Really, really good. So I think if I set it and I say, "Hey, Sunday by 1 p.m. Central, I will be live," I think it'll be good. It'll be good. Lisa Bateman, follow me on Patreon. Is AH for Truth. AH for Truth. Join my Patreon and send me a message on Patreon. Once you join as a member, you can send me a message and I'll respond to you. I want to know where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. What's your crypto knowledge? This is the time for new people. This is the time for new people to learn crypto, because I think the window is closing gradually. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. I feel that way. You can still invest in crypto in 2027, but the prices will not be where it is right now. 5 years ago, there are cryptos you are seeing now. They are 20 cents. They used to be 6 cents. Some of them used to be, I'll give you an example. Cardano was 5 cents in 2023 or 2022. Please don't quote me on the time, but there was a time Cardano was 5 cents. I didn't buy. And I kicked myself because people don't say, oh, you don't make money in crypto. No, the people who have been in it for 5 years have made money. Look at the graph. The graph is always trending up, always going up like that, always. So the previous low is always lower than the preceding low. The next high is always higher than the last high at some point. It doesn't always happen concurrently like that, but you get new highs. So Lisa Bateman, go to AH for Truth, follow me there. Fimdos Tempos Chegu. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I do have one of my things to do is that I really help people. So I have the following cold wallets: Ledger, Keystone, Tangem, Ellipal, Decent. The best wallets, I can tell you, it depends. There's a wallet I can show you, it's $500. Okay, but I always encourage people to have two brands minimum. So Ledger is my preferred brand. I like it. I like clumsy cold wallets. I don't like cold wallets that are too easy to use. I like it to have a little bit of a step. Easy, but step, like step one, two. I don't want to just Tangem, you tap, and it's one of the best, and it's not expensive. Do you have a Tangem? And DAG, the only cold wallet that really works with DAG right now is Decent. Did you hear what I said, Leon, brother Leon? So if you want to buy a Decent, that's what I recommend. I'll put my link in here for you. You just go there and you pick a Decent wallet. I'll put the link on there. Everybody that has DAG that I introduced DAG to, they have their DAG on Decent. Decent is amazing. So there's a 1 pack and a 2 pack, but it's your choice. You can buy the 2 pack or you buy 1 pack, because I think people should have different. No, 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 no. I was not talking about Electronum. I had a live on my Patreon, and I wanted to talk to I had a Dr. Carter on there, Pastor Carter, and she was asking me a question on Electronum. So I promised the people on there that I'll do a video on how to create a multi-sig for your Electronium with the ledger. It's not difficult to do. You just have to add it to the Rabi wallet. How to use the how to store your Electronium on Rabi using your ledger to control it, to basically sign it. So this way you have a multi-signing. You create an extra layer of protection. Does that make sense? No, I don't know Cosmos. I've never bought it. I don't know anything about it. Sorry. But I think for me, I can also do a little article on how to audit a crypto so that you guys can audit cryptos that you are investing in. But I'll tell you three things, okay? When you invest in a crypto, when you want to invest in a crypto, here is my. If I want, let me just give you a teaser. My life. What would you do if you are auditing a crypto that you want to invest in? Tell me. Type it here for Alma's Maria. But my thing is three things. Number one, I am looking for a crypto that has a solid community behind it. Okay, it may be new and not have a lot of community, but most times a crypto that's going somewhere has a large community from the beginning because there are people who know about it in there's already news going around even if there's no media. Okay, so I want to know that as the first thing. The second thing is what utility, what's its use case, its purpose, what is it made to do. Then number three, who are the people behind it? There must be a face behind the crypto, not like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the largest meme coin, the most successful meme coin in the world. But you want to know who's behind the crypto. See? So the team, those are the three things. One more thing that I can add, because there's at least 7 to 10 things you can do to audit a crypto before you invest in it. One more thing is the fourth thing is you want to look at what kind of liquidity and if it's locked, right? Because you don't want and the contract is it can it easily be changed? Because if you find that the crypto's contract can easily be altered, right? Then I have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? Also, ownership. Is ownership renounced? That's like number 5. Is ownership renounced? See, one of the reasons I really like WikiCat was that the founder, the original developer, renounced ownership. So it's actually a community. It's just like Luna Classic. He borrowed money, paid his debt, now started stacking his own WikiCat. Excuse me. And I think in the last 1 year, he's now one of the largest holders. He had some, but he was working more building the project. I mean that, so what did you say, Leon? I don't know. You asked me a question? Um no, I'm in Texas in April. Why? I don't know. I think April. That's Clarity Act, I think April. That's just my thought. I'm not an expert in that area. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not a lobbyist. I don't know what's going on. So I think April, personally, because uh, there's a lot of games going on with the Democrats and the Republicans, and a lot of the Republicans and all the Democrats, except maybe the guy who used to be the guy from North Carolina. All of them hate Trump. So even the Republicans want him to fail. So, but the problem is the economy is doing better than it was expected. So, I mean, it's going to be hard. So the only way they can get rid of Trump is to kill him. That's why they're going to try one more time. And if people don't pray, they'll kill. If we don't pray, they'll kill him. They'll kill him. So, but I believe that God is answering prayer and He'll preserve him. I mean, he's not perfect, but you know what? I think he's done a lot of things that he said he will do. How many of you think that the Act will be passed this year? I just know that Bitcoin will do a rally and it will push everything up. And in the middle of this year, um, from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are expecting June, but I think after the half of the year is when everything will explode, go up, responding to the Clarity Act, responding to institutions being able to come in, and then don't forget they can crash it. So I see two peaks and 2 crashes. That's why you have to be ready to take profit this year. Take profit. The institutions are going to be your exit liquidity. There's a meeting this Thursday again. The banks and Coinbase and all the other people, they went to the White House. They will solve it. They will resolve it. The banks only want a bit of the action. They did not know this is what is happening. The men in suits are going to give way to the men in t-shirts. The t-shirt people are now running the business. The fintech guys, they wear t-shirts. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a big distraction to get people discouraged, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So follow the Patreon. Sign up right now. Go to TWT Investments. Okay, I put it on there earlier. I'm gonna post it again here. The How to Be Your Own Bank training is coming up on the 28th of March with myself and Kryptonite. Um, so it's right there. I posted it on earlier. Um, Sorry, I'm clumsy. I'm kind of laying down here while talking to you guys. So forgive me. Okay. So I have that on there. So you guys can. I have my second phone. The crash will be terrible, but it'll rebound. It'll rebound. I tell people, stop waiting for a crash to buy crypto. Buy it when you can. Put it in a cold wallet, but put some buy limit orders. But don't depend on buy limit orders to get your stash up. If you get what I mean. Excuse me. Yeah, the crash will be. See, this is what I believe, okay? Hmm. In the Bible, we hear about the story of the Assyrian king, Sennacherib. And Sennacherib has a spirit of like Pharaoh. Please like the video. There's 32 of you here. I'm almost here for 1 hour. And the maximum I get was 35 people. That's good for the time that we're on here. Sennacherib came and besieged. See, siege is, using a siege is one way they fought in those days. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in. I want you to imagine that, right? We have the powers that be, the elites that control the financial industry. Some of those people, many of them, are, I don't know how to say this, but easily play into the hand of the enemy. And so think about it. If you're a believer and you're watching me here, who do you think doesn't want you to have resources in your hand? Your father? No, it's the enemy. So the battle is not over. But we will cross the Red Sea. We will. There's going to be, this is why, they will do all of this, pump it up, then hoping people will take profit and get out. They don't want you in because they don't want you to be wealthy in perpetuity. They don't want you to control the assets that create the wealth. They want you to take fiat and get out. And many people will do it because they can't stomach the ups and downs. But if you can delay gratification and you can skim the top off some profit and let it drop, buy back in, and still hold a little bit in USDC or whatever else, you should be fine. You have to be stubborn. No. Flash crashes will be rebounded quickly. A flash crash is like what happened the other time, last year. Flash crashes will be rebound quickly, but there will be a crash, in my opinion. No, this is not financial advice. That will be like, okay, see what is happening now. We're bearish, right? So we're going to see that twice this year. Up, down, up, down. 2 peaks, 2 valleys. That's my honest opinion. So if I know that is coming, I'll prepare myself to take profit up and then to buy back in when it's down. And buying back in, you don't need a broker. You don't need to go anywhere. You know how it is with crypto, right? It's 10 seconds. Boom, you order. Boom, it's done. Yeah, so not even. I do have a dark tutorial that I did on my Patreon, Leon, and it was really really good. But if you're a validator and you wanted to make one to support your work, why not? Why not? Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's about 4 minutes to be here, an hour here. This has been a great live. Um, Let me see. Are there any other questions that I missed? Atlas Power, you said something. Are you still on here? You're gone. So yeah, I think this year, but later. Okay. Yeah, no, I really believe in and it's holding up well. It's holding up well. DAG went up to, was it 7 cents or something like that one? I remember, and I didn't take profit, but I'm glad I didn't. I waited for it. It would have been good to take profit, skim it up, and come back in. Bless you too, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. Did you get my notifications? Is that how you came on? Yes, 9 cents. Sorry, 9 cents. I saw it 300% for me because I remember buying DAG at 3 cents and it went up like crazy, you know. But I just held on, and that's the mistake. I could have taken profit, maybe even 25% of my bag, and then go back in. That would have been a good one. But it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, do you have DAG already in my life? So my main DeFi is XRP-Fi, a little bit of Zaman. I'll just say four platforms: Zaman, um, with the also. Oh my God, I didn't even know. Uh, I've done some things on the Joey wallet, but I've not really done much there. Then DAG, I'm big on DAG. I'm gonna double my bag by the grace of God because it's so low right now. You know, I see DAG going to 30 cents in the bull run. 30 cents. What's the all-time high? That's what I usually look at. Hold on, let me look at the all-time high for DAG. Leon, you should sign up for that. Uh, you should sign up for the 28th. We have the Be Your Own Bank training. Is going to change people's lives. It's going to change people's lives. So, hmm DAG is so wow. Look at it. It's so low right now. Unbelievable. Mm-mm. Wow. Yeah. DAG is like 1 cent and change. The penny. Oh yeah, it will. It'll go back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, what I said, yeah, so yeah, I just put you know, the link on there for you guys. Yeah, you will be blessed. It's something that will, because people don't realize that there's a battle. The elite The wicked elite, because not all elite are wicked, they don't want you to be prosperous. They don't want you to own anything. They want you to own nothing and be happy. So why do people think that they're just going to give it over and say, hey, here you go, take it, enjoy it? No, they're going to fight it. DAG constellation, Elco LJ, DAG constellation. So that's where you sign up for the training. It's going to be online. How to become your own, how to be a shadow bank, how to be a shadow bank. Because some of you have to understand what's really happening. They're not going to let, they're going to say, if you don't have up to such and such, you cannot be. If you don't have such and such, you cannot be. You cannot be in this, you cannot be in the space. That's why I tell people, get used to DeFi now. Have something in DeFi. People say, oh, there's no regulations. I don't want to. No, put it in DeFi. Because this is what happens. They can pump things up and say, well, if you do not have up to $500,000 in crypto net worth, you cannot participate in this. Do you remember how it is that they say some people are high net worth individuals, but they can get all the scoops about the big, the companies that are about to, launch, and they say, oh, you cannot participate. Poor people sit over there. We're protecting you. You don't. But sophisticated investor, what makes them sophisticated? They're not necessarily that smart. Not every one of them is, but they have money. They have money. So they say, well, you people would sit over there. Yeah. So it's a long-term play. You have some coins, you keep it for long term. Some, they're short term. You make your money, and then you get out. Any questions for me? Anybody before I go? I'm going to bed soon. It's late for me because it's been a long day. Oh, my life, I see your question. Did you see my answer? We said register for what? I said for the course. Yes, the accredited, look at this, guys. My life says the accredited investing requirement is a way to keep the wealth constant. Exactly. So that's why we want people to learn how to be a shadow bank. Sign up for the training. IOTA is good. Buy it. Personally, I'm not even, it's an ISO coin. It's an ISO 222 crypto. It's in the 11 or 12 ISO coins. So if I were you, I'll scoop it up, man. I'm just like, somebody give me $1,000. I'm gonna, or I'll just throw everything on DAG. I'm telling you, DAG is, anybody who's playing with DAG right now, like $1,000 will buy you double. How much is IOTA right now? Wow. Yeah, no, I said, how much is IOTA? I was asking about IOTA or Miota. The actual name is Miota, right? That's the company. Ah, okay. What was the all-time high? Let me see. ATH. Miota ATH. Miota. I'm checking it. So Miota had an all-time high. Man, this thing, everything is down, man. Oh, Miota had an all-time high of $4. Jesus. Okay, 4 divided by 0.069. So that's a 57x for your investment. Let me tell you one investment that I think would give you a 200x. Do you guys want to know? You want to know which one I think will give you a 200x? Let me show you which one it is. Man, but I can't tell you, I can't guarantee it, but I shouldn't even guarantee anything. So it's the, oh, there you go. It's the USTC, okay, the Terra Classic. So Terra Classic, if you look at it, it's all-time high. I mean, it's a pair, right? It's supposed to be $1 to it collapsed with the Terra Luna. So right now is 0.005. So just look at that. So if it repegs, that's 200x. It's now less than. So you could put $300. Say for example, let's just say 250 divided by 0.005. That's 50,000 units. Okay, with $250. It repegs to $1. What do you have? You got $50,000 right there. So you can say, I want to buy a car. Okay, I want to buy a car in the future. I have a nice car, but I want to be able to spend some good money on a car. Okay, so I'm gonna put $300 away into UST and wait for it to get to whatever, right? Or yeah, so you wait for it. Let's say it doesn't repeg and all you got is 50,000 units, but it goes to 30 cents. You got 15 grand. Because in a bull run, UST will climb also. I did a little bit of, hey, P Verite, how you doing? I did a little bit of research, asking a question, assuming UST goes up. Assuming Luna Classic goes up, what will happen to Terra? What will happen to UST? So, good for you, P Verite. Leon, what are you talking? What's $5? Oh, you're talking about Biota. Okay, right, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. So at $5, that would be even more than I said. At $5, what do you have? 72x. No brainer. No brainer. So I don't know what to put a little bit of change in the UST, like $200 on it. Revolut is in the UK. It's Revolut that told their customers that XRP is finished some years ago. But look at it today. XRP has bounced back. What's even XRP's price? Let's check. Go follow me on Patreon, guys. Every one of you, please follow me on Patreon. Add to my Patreon following. I want to see more people following me on Patreon. Please follow me on Patreon. Make me happy. Make me happy. Mm-hmm. I told you Nexo will be back. Do you remember me saying that, my life? Do you remember? Do you remember me saying that? That Nexo will be back in the US? I think XRP will get to 5, 7, 9, 10, maybe. Then it will drop again. They'll drop it. Are you opening with Nexo? I'm going to put that on my Patreon, my life. How many of you have ever tried this kombucha? This is kombucha. Wild berry. Wild berry. Go register for the how to become a shadow bank. If you already have your LLC, no, I didn't know that. If you already have all your, if you already have your LLC, I just know that Electronium is doing a lot of work in Africa too. If you already have your LLC, this is the time for you to connect to, you can use your LLC. Sharon, do you follow me on Patreon? All all of you, please follow me on Patreon, AH for Truth. My goal is to get to 200 followers on Patreon this month. All right, 200 followers on Patreon, including full paid followers and non-paid. But if you're not paid, get paid. See what will happen. See how things will change for you. Okay, but follow me on Patreon. T Sharon FG, World Life Financial. That's Trump. That's Trump, man. That's Trump. My Patreon has all kinds of things. I just finished an article. I like to write articles on aircraft. Like on the kind of aircraft I would like to lease for the work that I know God has for me in the future. Because see, if I wanted to fly to Texas right now, tomorrow morning I'll get a flight at 8 a.m. to Calgary, and then from Calgary to Houston. Do you know how many hours it takes me? I start my day at 8 a.m. Well, actually 5:30 a.m. to get to the airport for 8, right? And then I arrive at Houston by what time? 5:30 p.m. Then get a cab to Conroe. I'm just giving you an example of how I go. But if I had a leased jet, even if I didn't buy it, or I had a leased turboprop, I would fly from here direct. 3 hours, I'm there. 3 hours. So from my house to the fixed base operation, it's a 30-minute drive. From the fixed base operation, if I wanted to be in Texas at 12, I'd leave my house at 8:30. I'm in the air by 9:30. And then by 12:30, I'm already landed. Do you see what I'm saying? So depending on how busy the fixed base operation is, FBOs. Yeah. So I mean, so much to think about. So I did an article on that. I haven't posted it. It's on draft. Just talking to people about people should be and start planning as if you already have it. That's faith. That's faith because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But my prayer is that people's hearts will be right. that people will allow God to work on their hearts to have that humility, right? It's going to be massive, right? So we give you good. Thank you so much. Once more, I just wanted to tell you, go register. It's right there on the. I'll pin it. Let me pin it. Let me pin the thing. So learn to be a shadow bank. Learn to be a shadow bank. Why do you want to be a shadow bank? Because your LLC right now can actually apply for a to be a payday loans and whatever savings and loans. Not savings, sorry, because you don't take deposits. Just a loan service, and then you become a payday guy. You become a payday girl. See, now that I'm about to go, 41 of you are coming in. What are you all doing? On the 28th, payday, payday loans or whatever. So learn how to be a shadow bank. Okay, we're at 180 on Patreon. Let's get 20 more to make it 200 members, 200 Patreon members. Right. What do you say, PD? P Verite, what? PD guy, what do you mean? Can you explain yourself? Yes, yes, yes. Pay loan. Payday. Yeah, so you got so you there's a way to do it, and then you become a so your LLC right now can be used. That's what we're talking about. 299 for early bird registrations is on the 28th of March, and then the conference is on the 9th to 12th of March. Conference, you have to send email to get information. Send me an email to my email, andaza@icloud.com. It's on the description, it's in the description. I have two emails, but that's the one that, and then there's the other one. Okay. Those are, 49% of the banks in the world are shadow banks. They don't take any deposit from anybody, but they operate as shadow banks. Good night. Good night. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm going to bed too. I'm tired. Good night.